tour? I can hear you. Are y'all excited? Great. Well, us too. But let us do the head count first to know if you're complete. 1, 2, 4, 6, 20. Great. We're complete. So we'd like to welcome you all here in the province of Siargao. Before anything else, allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Mary.
And I'm Jenrose,
And
we are your official tour guide for today. And in behalf of Marvelous Travel and Tour, we welcome you again here in the province of Siargao.
And with us is affable Coach Captain Kuya Joseph. Say hi to Kuya Joseph! Great! We'll be companion for the rest of the day. Please know that if you have anything to ask, don't hesitate to let us know because we'll be more than willing to answer your query.
But before we start our day, we'll just explain to you the rules and safety precautions and some friendly reminders so that our tour will be smooth, flowing, and hassle-free.
So these are the rules and safety precautions. First, I'm sure this goes unsaid, but remember to place your trash in the garbage bins.
Second, synchronize your time with my time so that nobody will get left behind. The time with me is exactly 8 a.m. Are you done?
Third, I have with me a whistle. So if you hear me whistle once, that means we're going to our lineup in front of the bus to lead to our next stop.
Fourth, I have with me a flag so that you can easier locate me.
Fifth, in case of emergency, we have with us an emergency kit.
And lastly, always observe a body-body system. Walk in pairs so that nobody will get lost.
For a friendly reminder, please kill nothing but time. Take nothing but memories and leave nothing but footsteps.
So we are about to start our exciting tour here in the province of Siargao. Are you all excited? Great!
Our first destination is Siargao's Cloud9. It is the most popular surfing spot. This surfing paradise is in the southern corner of Siargao, in the town of General Luna. Cloud9 is famous for its barreling right-hand waves and thick hollow tubes that can make every advanced surfer skip a beat. So Siargao's surfing history started in the 1980s when Tony Arusa and Steve Jones came to the island in search of the perfect wave. They eventually discovered the power of Cloud9, thanks to intense winds and current from the Pacific Ocean and Siargao's location at the edge of the Philippine Trench within the municipality of General Luna. Although Cloud9 has brought Siargao much recognition from professional surfers like Kelly Slater and Anthony Kedis, the area still has a laid-back vibe amidst the slowly growing population of tourist-related businesses such as hippie-style guest houses, bars, and surf schools.
So guys, we'll give you minutes to roam around the area and take pictures. And after that, we'll go to our next destination.
Tourists, time is up! It's time for our next stop.
So our next stop is Magpupungko Rock Pools. It is known for its tidal pool that only come into view at a certain time of the day. It is the rise and fall of the tide that dictates its emergence.
During low tide, the beach lay bare a flat rocky path covered in moss. It leads to nature-made bathtubs scattered unevenly in the area. The jagged carving on the ground create a series of natural saltwater pools deep enough to let tourists cliff jump and or swim with the small fishes.
Familiarize yourself with the area, but always keep yourself safe because our next stop will surely astonish you.
Tourists, time is up! It's time for our next stop!
Our next stop is the Hoton Cove National Park. The place name meaning is narrow opening in the Visayan language language of the Philippines. It can refer to Sohoton Cove, a tourist attraction consisting of a cluster of small islets with lagoons, limestones, caves, and rock formation.
It is within the Sohoton Natural Bridge National Park and was established on July 19, 1935 by Virtue Proclamation number 831 to preserve its geological features and natural wonders. It was named Sohoton Cave and Natural Bridge.
Tourists, time is up! It's time for our next stop. So our last destination will be the Coconut Trees View Deck. It's definitely one of the most Instagrammable Siargao tourist spots, so it's no wonder that this is the visual backdrop of every blogger who visited here.
The only place that is overlooking and the only place where you can see that Siargao Island is full of coconut trees as far as you can see. Bamboo straw in this place is available for souvenirs.
Mission control, am I drifting? Tell me to someone who will love me. Yeah, wait.
It's sad to say that our tour ends here, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Are there any questions or clarifications? Please let us know so that we can answer your questions in mind. I hope you guys learned something from this tour. So in behalf of Marvelous Travel and Tour, we thank you for choosing us as your partner in this journey. We hope to see you in your future tour. I'm Mary.
And I'm Jenrose,
Your
your official tour guide here in Siargao, signing off. Goodbye and mabuhay! Bonjour tourists! Are you all excited with our tour? Please make it louder. Are you all excited? Says Bon. Truly, you'll be more excited if we start our tour. But before anything else, let us do the head count first. 2, 4, 6, 13. Great! Complete. So we'd like to welcome you here in Paris, France. I'm Jenrose.
And I'm Mary. And with us is our friendly coach captain, Kuya Jaylord. We will be companion for the rest of this tour. The bus ride to our first destination will take about 20 minutes. Right now, we'd like to discuss with you some brief safety precautions. First, please remain seated until we reach our destination.
Second, smoking is not allowed inside the bus.
And third, drinking alcohol is strictly prohibited. Thank you.
So guys, before we officially start our tour, let us remind you with some rules and friendly reminders. First, place your trash in the garbage bin.
Second, synchronize your time with my time so no one will be left behind. The time with me is exactly 8:30 a.m.
Third, I have with me a whistle. If you hear me whistle once, that means we're going to line up in front of the bus to lead to our next stop.
Fourth, I have with me a flag so that you can easily locate me.
And fifth, I have with me an emergency kit in case of emergency.
Six, always observe body-body system so that nobody will get lost.
And lastly, if you need to exchange your peso into dollar, please I suggest you use banks or money exchange for you to get a fair rate. Is everything clear? That's good. And now, welcome to our first destination here in Paris, the Museo du Louvre, a sumptuous palace that was once the home of France's kings. The Louvre is the most important of Paris' top museum. Visitors enter the museum in the courtyard of the palace at the Glass Pyramid. The Louvre displays 35,000 artwork from antiques to European painting of the 15th to 19th centuries.
So if you're wondering, the most famous piece is the Mona Lisa painted by Leonardo da Vinci in 1503 to 1505. Many tourists breeze through the museum just to glance at this one piece. But there are many other must-see works of art to admire even if time is limited. I'm sure you all mesmerized with what's inside of the museum, so we will give you time to roam around and familiarize because you will be more excited with our next stop.
Tourists, time is up. It's time for our next stop. So our next stop is the Arc de Triomphe. So it is one of the most popular tourist attractions here in Paris. The Arc de Triomphe was constructed in 1806 to memorialize the triumphal battle of Napoleon Bonaparte. Standing 164 feet high and 148 feet wide, the arc features intricate defeat depicting victorious battles and engraved names of many who died fighting for an emperor.
Beneath the ark is the tomb of the unknown soldier from the First World War. So truly this place is something very important to the people here in Paris, which also make people coming back here and became tourist attraction.
Tourists, time is up! It's time for our next stop. We're down to our third stop, which is the Notre Dame de Paris. This trip could not be complete without a visit to the world-famous Notre Dame Cathedral. Standing more than 400 feet high with the two lofty towers and the spine, this marvelous church is considered a supreme example of French Gothic architecture. A tour of this 13th century masterpiece allows visitors to admire the awe-inspiring rose windows, Gothic carvings, beautiful sculptures, and a collection of relics.
Tourists, time is up! It's time for our next stop! Are you all excited? So our last stop is the Eiffel Tower. This structure ranks high on the list of the places to visit here in France and is the most visited tourist attraction in the world. It's hard to believe that the structure was dismissed as monstrosity when it was first unveiled. The iconic tower was designed by Alexander Gustave Eiffel for the Paris exhibition of 1889, which marked the centenary of the French Revolution.
For the information of everybody, the tower consists of 18,000 sturdy iron sections held together by 2.5 million rivets. This innovative structure is now considered a masterful architectural feat and is the most emblematic site in Paris. Reaching 324 meters in height, the tower was the tallest building until the Empire State Building was erected.
That's all for today, tourists. It's sad to say that our tour ends here, but I hope you enjoy and learn something. And if you have questions in your mind, do not hesitate to ask us. So in behalf of Marvelous Travel and Tour, we thank you for choosing us in your memorable tour. And always remember, kill nothing but time, leave nothing but footsteps, and take nothing but memories. I hope to see you in your future tour. I'm Jenrose.
And I'm Mary,
Your official tour guide for today, signing off. Ahoba tourists, bonjour!